Activision support the streamers over the player base. This is clear, and we have seen many examples. They constantly send them free gifts to keep them happy, so they don't paint Call of Duty in a bad light. I even presented evidence from a creator call that clearly shows the new game has been built for streamers.
I was in the creator call on Monday, and what I heard from developers all pointed to a specific path for Call of Duty, and I think it's a mistake. The developers of Warzone are focusing on trying to keep the top players happy, at the expense of literally everybody else.
These streamers, and I want you to pay close attention to them, because in a little over 2 weeks, they will all be flown out as special guests to play Black Ops 6 early. They will try and trick you into purchasing it, because that's their job. They call themselves influencers, so they can influence your decision. Please, don't be fooled by them. I have many contacts within this scene, and they have told me very clear. Call of Duty want nothing to do with this channel. They do not care about the divide between the streamers and the community. They refuse to listen, and because of that, Black Ops 6 will be the worst release in the franchise. I hold the Warzone streamers accountable for the current state of Call of Duty. The streamers have already said, if Call of Duty fails, they will just move to another game, like a flock of locusts. Meanwhile, Verdansk cheater Diaz Biffle was being spectated from the corrupt podcast, known as Pulse Check. This shows the arrogance of these streamers, and what they really think about their fellow competitors.
Sick of talking about your trio, but I don't want to say what it's like being one of the most dominating Warzone competitors, but what do you think needs to happen for some other teams to kind of reach that upper echelon that you guys have?
D, say it, D. Say it, don't hold back. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy.
Like, I don't know, man. I mean,
don't be a pussy.
and Shifty, they've been doing this for a while. You know, they're really good at the game. They've grinded the hardest in the game, and for teams to catch up to like where they're at right now, I don't know. It might take a couple years to be honest.
Damn! Years.
I'm just going to jump in real quick here and end this segment. No, sorry, I should probably explain. It's just the codcaster simping over these streamers. No grown man should ever be that happy at another man's success. It's just unnatural. Now roll that shutter thing before I say something I shouldn't.
I was recently made aware of a streamer promoting cheating methods on social media. It was posted to my community forums, with a link to the story on Twitter, by a user called Sus or Nah. Sus or Nah is a hacker hunter on Twitter, and has provided excellent evidence of cheating streamers. If you're on Twitter, this account deserves a follow. The tweet is regarding the streamer Gorgo Knight, and it reads,
For those of you who want to 2-box and get bot lobbies on Warzone, follow these steps below. Step 1, create a fresh account on a gaming console or a PC. Step 2, load into games on the new account and never shoot your weapon and die repeatedly around 50 to 100 times. I will not be repeating the step-by-step guide how to cheat, but Ricochet, now you know how they are doing it, I guess, so ban them.
Imagine claiming to be the best players in the world, and then boost into lobbies designed for new players, who just got the game, to ruin their experience so you can drop 50 kills, to please your ego. Embarrassing indeed. Activision, get your streamers under control. This guy was invited to the Warzone World Cup, claimed to be the best in the world, and here he is, boosting into lobbies designed for children. Reverse boosting is in fact against Activision's terms of service. Any streamers using a VPN or 2-boxing are in fact cheating. Clearly the developers also think it's cheating, as Jowo found out live on stream. I want to end this segment with a shout out to another YouTube content creator. His YouTube is called The Rick. His methods at catching these scumbags are very different to mine, but he gets the job done. Be sure to subscribe to his channel. His content is very informative. He cuts these streamers in half with a sledgehammer, and well, I am personally a big fan of his content.
I mean, it is so embarrassing. I am sick and tired of it. Mark of a hero, welcome to being exposed, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out. This is Rick. Have a great, wonderful day. Peace.
And that concludes today's news.